Gore, the remainder of his kin, goes through his days endeavoring to get by on a desolate desert with his little girl Love. He goes to his god Rapu for help, however Love before long passes on from starvation. Thor proceeds with his experiences with the gatekeepers of the cosmic system, answering trouble calls across the universe while attempting to get back in shape. Nonetheless, Thor stays discontent with where he is throughout everyday life, and expects to resign. A convergence of pain calls with respect to Gore's eyes, one of them being from Sif, who had pursued him down, with the expectation that their wizardry can assist with disposing of the malignant growth. As Thor has accidentally captivated it to safeguard cultivate while they were together, Mjolnir becomes attracted to her presence, intertwining itself back and pervading her with the powers of the strong Thor. That evening, Gore utilizes the Necrosword to crowd New Asgard with shadow beasts. Thor, Korg, and Sif show up to face them, as does Lord Valkyrie and encourage what Thor's identity is shocked just his face stays in one piece, albeit this is enough for him to get by. Maddened, Thor utilizes the thunderclap to pierce Zeus in the chest, which Valkyrie takes as the gathering breaks to go up against Gore in the Shadow Domain. On the way, Thor learns of Encourage's malignant growth finding, and the two revive their relationship. Upon appearance, they endeavor to find the kids, just to understand that they had succumbed to a snare. Gore planned to take Stormbreaker to use the Bifrost scaffold to get to Endlessness, where he can want for the elimination of the divine beings. Yet again they fight Gore and his shadow beasts, yet are compelled to escape back to New Asgard. Once Valkyrie and Encourage are debilitated, before Stormbreaker can be shipped across the Bifrost, Gore takes it. Thor is educated that the impacts regarding Mjolnir are disturbing Foster's malignant growth, and he asks her to remain behind. Thor shows up and instills the kids with the force of Thor, invigorating them enough to conquer the leftover shadow beasts. Gore acquires the advantage against Thor. Having detected his trouble, Encourage chooses to use Mjolnir again notwithstanding her debilitated condition and join the battle. Thor gives Cultivate adequate opportunity to utilize Mjolnir to break the Necrosword into pieces, damning herself and Gore. Thor recuperates Stormbreaker and has the youngsters use it to get back, however they couldn't prevent Gore from entering Endlessness. Thor shouts to Gore and argues for him to pick love over death as he hurries to Encourage's side. Thor acknowledges Gore's solicitation to take care of Adoration before he bites the dust from the Necrosword's revile. In the fallout, a sculpture of Cultivate as the powerful Thor is raised in New Asgard. Sif and Valkyrie start preparing the kids in battle, while Korg's body completely recovers as he looks to deliver a posterity. Thor begins to raise Love as his own little girl, entrusting her with Stormbreaker while he uses Mjolnir to fight. The two start venturing to every part of the world contribution help to whomever needs it, becoming known as Adoration and Thunder. In a mid-credits scene, a recovering Zeus sends his child Hercules to kill Thor. In a post-credits scene, Encourage shows up at the doors of Valhalla, where Heimdall invites her and says thanks to her for aiding save his child. Similarly,